So, something else you can do with the Fibonacci add-on. I've created this UV sphere with 16 segments, 8 rings, and now I select it and press Create Fibo. And I press Reset to D4. And then I select Use Curves for Size, Use Curves for Height. And now I can use these curve objects to change the structure. And I want to use more objects, so now I have object count 30 and I change it to 300 and press Update, and now I have 300 objects. And now I select the size curve, it's Control Size, and go to Edit mode, and I move the knots on the X-axis and I can change the size of the objects. So make them bigger, and for example can create this column-like object. Or if I want to, I can give it a sphere-like shape using the height curve, which also controls the width of the object. And if I, for example, if I want to make the objects bigger in this section, I can do that with the size curve and control the size of the objects just in that part of the structure. And now if I like this object, create it. Something else I can do is I can rotate the individual objects using the rotation settings. So I change the Y slope so they are pointing outwards. Okay. And now, for example, I can scroll close and select one of the objects and go to Edit mode, select the vertex and change the shape, and it will adjust all the objects because they are now duplicates. And I get this nice, interesting object with spikes. And I'm able to rotate the spikes with the rotation settings. So rotate them down or upwards. And if I want to have a natural object, I can add some randomization settings to make it look more natural, like so. Okay, so this is something else you can try with the add-on. Create these kinds of structure, and there's also the phi factor setting, and you can create different shapes, different usually spiral or star shapes. So for example, this interesting object. Okay, that's it for your inspiration. Thanks.